All right, guys, here we are. We've got the Rocky Nats set up, the rig to head up to Rocky Nats, and no. This is not it. That's it. All right, guys, we're going to do a full tour of the whole setup for heading to Rocky Nats. But before we do, we might just step back because we had to go pick this up this morning. So we'll step back, take you through that process, and then we'll give you a full tour. Let's go and have a look. Stick to the end to see everything and the Rocky Nats.
What's up, Overtakers? Here we are. We're about to head over to pick up the vehicle that's going to be carrying. It should be pretty good. I think Dave's pretty excited. He's pretty keen to get it loaded up. He's keen to even just take the HJ for a drive. It hasn't been out for a while. It's looking pretty schmick, nice and clean. Let's go and have a look at it. So, Dad, are you excited?
Hey, mate. Yeah, we're just pulling the HJ out of the shed, getting ready to go load it up, grab the truck. We can't call it a toter home. What are we going to call it, eh? What do we call the truck? Let's see, the OTL truck. We'll bring that back to the OTL HQ with the OTL HJ in it. It's getting confusing. Yeah. Mate, all right, I gotta just check the air and the tyres, make sure we're good to go.
She smells pretty good.
Can you smell that E85? Smell it.
You need smell of it.
Smell it, E85.
So it's been a while since it's been out, but it's spent a bit of time giving it a bit of a clean up. Nice and tidy. Since I think this is going to come out before the interior, we're going to give you a little sneak peek. Oh, that's enough, I think. I think we're showing too much. You've got some pretty good tyres on here, I see.
Good old Kendas.
So, Dad, you're out having a bit of a cruise in the HJ again. It's been a while.
Yeah, I think Sally's been taking it out lately, so yeah. Better behave, Mr. Policeman just went past. But we always behave.
Ready? Do it on the last lap. What I got ready for you? Yeah. It's me, ball.
Right, that'll be it.
This will be somewhere around where your center of your front wheel is going to sit.
Yeah.
Hasn't got to be because it's all going to depend on the back door.
Yeah.
Where you, how long your car is. So that's just purely a guide. So what we do is obviously we just open her up.
Yeah.
We'll do the other, you don't do it the other door if you like.
Oh, you can get both on.
Yeah, take a small door on that side. Give it a yank. It clips back right around.
Oh, yeah.
And just pull that. There's a chop on the floor, mate. Just pull it forward. Just pull it forward. That'll do. That's fine. I'm not going to go that far. Now the back here is the same. Turn your handles. Now come this side. Now I deliberately haven't pulled this door right up tight with the steel rope.
Okay.
You always leave a bit of slack in because you've got to open. So that's about all you need.
Yeah.
So when you go up, we haven't do it.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, so you just push the little button.
You go up and then back it off a bit, or
No.
no? You just stop and then
I
push
stop
it.
and push it in.
Yeah. About that.
Yeah, so you just open that one that brings the little red light on.
Yeah.
Now, because these things don't like firing through metal, you just hold it. You might stop and start a bit. What I do then, I just sit that there till I'm finished.
Yeah.
Just to give the other row. And just under figure in, you're aware of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, just that's enough. That's all you need. Just throw it to one side. And grab hold of your ramps.
Nice aluminium, aren't they? Nice.
Now that should be roughly. Should be. I think it won't matter. That's about the outside of your tyre.
Okay.
Look
yeah.
up if you can see that.
Line up.
So
to
when
that.
you line up, when you're going in, you just watch that, and you know if someone can get
I'll
in the
get
back.
someone in there and
Yeah.
just to make
Yeah.
sure.
Now, what you've got in here, and you won't need it. You've got lights in here too. Lights for the awning.
Yep.
And there's also lights in here. But also under here, you've got a winch.
Oh yeah, I won't need that.
No, I hope not.
Yeah. I guess a good bad case scenario, I guess, but yeah.
That's right.
Something happened.
Yeah.
Someone said that to me the other day. They said, "Oh, we've got a hoist and that if we need it up while you're up here at Rocky." I said, "If it breaks down, it's going in the truck and it's not coming back out." So I'm not bloody working on it up there.
You'll have to wash your head, mate.
Tall, isn't he?
Yeah. So
And we can plug in at the caravan park.
you can. That's correct.
okay?
At outside,
15
that's
amp or
240.
something?
Yeah, it's just standard.
Caravan one.
Caravan, that'd be 10 amp.
Yeah.
It'll be 15 amp lead probably to plug in.
I've got one. Yeah.
Yeah, but it'd be 10 amp. You know, if you want to charge your battery or something.
Yeah.
In here, there is a battery down under there, which I'll show you later on the other side.
But that just runs that, not the lights.
Nope.
So don't.
Sorry,
the lights
that's
will play in
only
the
for
background.
power. That's
Yeah.
if you want to plug something into it. It doesn't charge the battery.
Yeah.
To charge that battery, we've got a separate. There's a battery charger built in. You just plug it in.
Yeah. I'll have a couple of fridges.
Yeah.
Angle fridges sitting in here or something.
Yeah. There's an angle fridge in the front.
I saw that. Yeah.
Alrighty, so it's pretty simple, mate.
She's plenty of room.
Slowly up, have to watch out. Don't turn your wheel. I can lower it more, actually, I forgot. But I think it'll be right. What we're doing, we're going over the tyre,
Yep.
and we need to go. You've got to be careful you don't jam it up with your brake lines and your
Yeah.
and your things, right?
Yep.
So The object is to get it down as low as we can.
My line does sit under the tower, so
Be alright there?
yeah.
Righto.
you're fine.
Now we want to get this in about the middle.
Yep.
So now we just go reverse, click it over. Now light click it. You won't make them too tight now. Keep going. That's enough. Now see, it ain't going to go in. We're going to put 4 on it.
So don't have to over tighten.
Oh, you want them to,
Yeah.
but not yet. But we get them all
Get
on.
them all. Don't go down
Yeah, got the twist in it, but haven't I?
You're going to go right over?
It's got to go.
You go over
That's-
one more?
That's got to go at the back. This is the front.
Yeah, that's why I thought if we went right over.
You got.
I just need a bit more slack. Not anymore. Oh, come on.
Do the front first, it might be easier.
This could be Tyler's job.
I think so. Get it over.
I'm over at the front.
I can't give you any more. It'll come up once we pull it up anyway. That's probably enough, mate. I think you're over, aren't you?
Nah,
You're
not
not.
the back.
Hang on. Go on. I do have other straps, so I can put it on. Now they're over.
Right over. Nah, they hold a fair bit.
Now,
Yeah, got plenty of power.
oh, I reckon. Mate, as I say, I tow the trailer with it. That's just the fan. It'll cut in every now and again. It'll just cut out pretty quick too. They're 205 kilowatts, I think they are.
Yeah, right.
About just under 500 newton meters of torque. No, but you haven't got to drive it hard, have you?
Nah,
Get up to speed.
I'm only on the accelerator with my toe.
Yeah. But you'll find it nice and quiet on a system like this on the highway.
Yeah.
Everything's been done. It's been fully serviced. I do service before I.
You just had the first service?
It's had its. I had the first service and I had the second service because it's
So it's
18
over
months
a year.
old.
Yeah.
So I just had it done only last week.
Yeah.
You're off with your first drive on your own.
First drive of the big rig, the Dave and Tyler Toter Home. ATL's Toter Home. She's a beauty. I tell you, what a rig. And yeah, big thanks. Get a load of this. It's extremely smooth to drive. Drives so well. Like driving a car, only
A little bit bigger.
3 times the length. We've got the HJ in the back all loaded up, so we'll take this home now. Check that. We're gonna just disconnect the battery terminal and that. Be safe, and we'll also start loading up some gear ready to go to Rocky Nuts. But drive's beautiful. Is it like a twin turbo? No, I think it's a twin turbo diesel. Is that right, Russ?
3 litre.
3 litre?
Yeah, twin turbo.
3 litre twin turbo. 10-speed auto. Oh, 8-speed auto. There you go. Red car will slow down. Just a little change. Where's my Toyota Home air horn? Hey? All right, guys, let's head round now and have a bit of a tour. So that was us picking it up this morning, and shout outs. Thank you so much, Lloyd. This is going to make our trip just so much better. And you know, I haven't had actual trip away like this, some time off. And Sally, we're heading up to Rockhampton. This is a big trip for us. I've got so much holidays worked up. It is insane. I haven't had holidays for years, and just these few days away is going to be massive. And this makes it so much better. So let's have a look what we've got going on.
I'll open her up. As you can see, the car's already in. You would have already seen that. Loading it up.
Yeah. So we've got lights.
Nice lights.
Awesome. We'll be able to. So we've got the car in. The car's loaded. Sorry, sticking the head in the camera there. The car's loaded, obviously, but we've got a bit of room now to put a bit of our camp gear in.
Yep,
some fridges,
throw some swags and some fridges. And you got power on the other side once you plug it in.
We'll run the fridges in there. We've got lights on the outside.
Probably can't really see them. It's a bit bright.
So, but yeah, that's all this side. Obviously, nice, easy access through the door on this side.
Do we want to show them in the front before we go around the other side?
No, let's go around the other side first.
All right.
So,
how's this? This makes it easy to get out of the car, right?
Oh, it does. We certainly, I don't have to try and climb this body up out of the window. Look at that. Very good door too. This is well made.
Yeah.
This was all custom made for his cars, and it actually has a whole another trailer,
which is exactly
the same that goes behind it.
The truck was modelled on the trailer.
Yeah, the back of this was modelled on the trailer because it was good. So, yeah, he takes a couple of cars when he goes. So, nice, easy access in and out, really easy. This is just so well set up. Air suspension. We've got a compartment in here, all the bits and ramps and stuff like that.
Whatnot.
We've got an easy drop-down door.
Yeah.
There is a winch as well.
Should we need it? Hopefully not.
There is a winch in the floor. But yeah, what a great.
Hopefully we don't need that.
Hopefully we don't need that. And there's all storage room and stuff up the front as well.
Yep.
There's a
nice shelf too.
That shelf goes up there, so we can put some cleaning products up in there. We'll make sure that we give this.
And of course, as I mentioned, the power.
Access. Yep. Then we got the dual cab. Look at that. 4 seats
Plenty of
in
room
the back.
in here. It's very comfy.
Yeah, it's actually 4 seats in the back. Great for a race team. And the front. Jump up in there and you can sit in the seat.
Fully suspension seats.
Air ride. It's pretty awesome.
It's very comfy. Automatic.
We've got.
She's an automatic.
It is an auto. I think.
Nice and easy to drive, right?
Yeah, about an 8-speed auto.
And you were just cruising earlier.
Oh yeah, you just. Yeah, it's so comfy.
And Safety Dave.
Nice mirror. They're called Safety Dave. We've got compartments up here.
Extra storage. Even more storage.
Look after your snacks. You've got the fridge. You've got the UHF.
Yep.
The autos, so easy. And you can put it into like a power mode and stuff like that. There's really no need for that at all. And you got the air stuff on the other side as well. You drop it down.
You can lower it a little bit if you need a bit more for your car, loading it in the back.
Yep.
And then it's self-leveling once you press the button as well.
Aircon works beautiful. Sat nav, and it drives really easily. It's just drives like a car, to be honest, except it's huge.
Yeah. You were saying before it doesn't feel like you even have any weight in the back.
No, I guess it's just because how much power it's got and how smooth it drives. It doesn't feel like there's any weight behind you.
And it's just well set up, right?
It is well set
balanced.
up. And I haven't driven it without a car in it yet, so we put the car straight in and then drove. So.
Yeah.
But this is the Rocky Nats rig. So we'll start packing our gear in now, finish the rest of our prep to head up there, and then we'll we'll get our cleaning gear as well, because we want to make sure the car's looking nice and shiny.
Yep.
And we'll take a bit of binder, a bit of slick wax, which is available on the website, overtakinglane.com.au. And then and when we get back, we'll give this truck, it's already clean, it's immaculate, but we'll give it a clean. Obviously we'll pick up some bugs and things like that, so we've got to clean all that off. We've got the bug remover, binder bug remover and stuff there as well, that we sell on the website. We'll use that on here, and then we'll give this a real good clean and polish, and see if we can, even though it'll be pretty hard because it's in exceptional condition, we'll try and give it back with looking even better than when we got it. So that's what you should always do. If someone is so nice to loan you something, especially something of this value, is quite amazing. But anyone loans you something, try and give it back to your mate, whether you borrow their trailer or whatever. Give it back to them better than you got it. You know? Don't be afraid to fix a wheel bearing on your mate's car trailer and give that back. Give him new wheel bearings. We'll do something good. And I guarantee they'll loan it to you again next time, won't they?
They certainly will. And not only that, guys, but if you enjoy this sorts of videos and you want to support the channel, and make sure you head down below, hit join, become a member. There's plenty of different perks and levels and whatnot that you can join up to. $5.99 is like the cheapest one, and that gets you plenty. So
jump on there, support the channel, support us. We're going to bring heaps more content. You're going to get a lot more from Rocky Nuts. We're meeting up with some other YouTubers up there as well, so we'll have a chat to them, and maybe bring you some other channels on here too, and see what they're up to. And then we're going to have burnouts and not in this truck, but
so much going on at Rocky Nuts. There'll be plenty of action to come.
And we're going to show you everything. We're going to show you, take you along for the whole trip. So our trip up there, we're going to show you where we stay, our campsite, a bit of the behind the scenes of all of that, and there'll be plenty on there. And there's plenty more behind the scenes stuff coming as well for the members.
Yep, there certainly is. So, but if you can't support the channel as a member, then hitting subscribe, hitting the bell, that's another way to do it. Hitting like, sharing it with your friends.
Or watch an ad occasionally for us.
And,
anyway.
That's pretty much all we got for you today. Hope you've enjoyed this one. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
We might stay in the left lane because we're in a truck.
Left 2 lanes.
See you at Rocky.
They got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems. I solve them. I run through the money. The pressure be calling. Left on my blessings. I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back. Tell me I'm garbage. I'm going through something. That's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression is all that I wanted. The phone and affection. I summon and dub it. Cause they got problems on problems on problems.
What's up, Overtakers? We're back for another week of Overtaking Live.
Right. Here we are.
We certainly are. Another week, another show.
Mate, another week. A couple of them have gone by now, hey? How many of them?
93 or 92 or something.
We'll get to that slide. Welcome everyone. Good to see you again. You're all looking mighty fine out there.
That's correct, they are.
Can you see who's out there, mate?
We can. We got JRM, Rob. How you going? Brad, Chris Young, Brendan South, James Bayless, Dan's Garage. G'day, Dan.
G'day, mate.
Trevor Smith, Jason Gone Racing, Bad Q, Huggy, Dingus Malingus, Adam Geary, Chris Young. May have already said Chris Young, but I'll say it again. Nan, g'day Nan. Shane Kane, Mark, Crazy VN, back again on the quiz tonight. Crazy VN up against Scotty S.
Choking.
What else have we got?
Lots
Johnny
of-
Skid Pig. G'day, Johnny.
Got all that colour going on there. Look at all our members. Awesome stuff. Great to see you guys. Always here in the live chat. And got their icons there behind their names and coming up in blue and green. It's pretty awesome.
It certainly is.
All right. Well,
Trick Ford. How you going?
g'day, mate. G'day. Good to see you in the comments. All right. Well, we've got a show to do tonight too. So
We do.
we've got to talk about some car news. Oh, picture, Tyler. Drop out.
No, it's me. I'm trying to change to the slide one.
Ah,
Did we plug it in?
it is plugged in here. That's a good point, mate. May have changed. No, don't change anything there. I
I was just making sure that the plug was in.
I may have changed the display settings. So I might have to work on that.
Good stuff, Dan. Bad cue, dropping a couple of Morgans.
Oh, it should be there.
Dang, dang, how you going? Let's try that out. Now it's there. There we go.
Ah, were you hitting the wrong button?
No.
I didn't do anything.
I just changed back.
I did
Dunno.
absolutely
660 GDS.
nothing. Hey, there's
G'day.
another new name in the comments. G'day, mate. Good to see you.
We're on the right camera this week. I can put us in the corner again.
Yeah, good stuff. We've got it worked out. So we've got it running wirelessly.
Mm-hmm.
So
It's a bit of a test for Kenda.
yeah. So there's no cables or anything between the camera and you.
Mm-hmm.
So that's running wirelessly now. Hopefully that works from about 100 metres out on the start line.
Yeah, wouldn't be an overtaking live show without technical difficulty, Dingus.
Yes, but we are on testing. That's what we're doing. So so we're testing for that, seeing how the power and stuff holds up. Because we got, as you said, we got Kenda coming up soon.
Mm-hmm.
And geez, the last time we did Kenda was like about a 14-hour live long.
It was, yes.
On the Saturday, was it? On the Saturday it was about 14-hour long live stream of all the racing. So yeah, pretty cool. So we'll see how it goes. But hopefully the picture's good and the sound's working and in together with
G'day,
that.
Jason Bales. How you going? We're going well.
We are doing real well. And then we'll have that cracking with sound on the start line as well as
Here's a bit
this
of a
whole
test
setup.
and tune, Trev.
this whole thing set up upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're going to be on the start line with the camera and I'll be upstairs with this in the air conditioning. Is that?
Is that what you reckon?
Yeah.
I think it's the other way around.
What?
I got to direct the camera angles and stuff. You know, we only have one, but I got to direct them.
No, we're going to set up two. Remember, there's another one shooting out the window to the
that's
to
right.
to the boards.
Yeah, that's
So we're
correct.
going to start with two cameras to start with. Is our plan. Hopefully, we can get one out of the windows there, shooting down towards the time boards, zoomed in, and we'll have the other one which can zoom and stuff as well. So we'll be able to swivel that, get the burnouts, zoom in on the runs down the end, the whole shebang. So let's hope it holds out and doesn't overheat or anything. So it's been going for the last hour.
Yeah, so far so good.
So we've had it just running while we've been sitting here. So, but yeah, we are up to, we said episode something
92.
92.
Podcast episode 37.
Back on the
G'day to-
podcast.
g'day
You've
to-
hit record.
Yeah, did last week too.
Yeah, we recorded. We're back on
Yeah.
because we missed a week for the
While we
we
were
were up
away.
at Rocky Nats.
Yep.
So
I think welcome to all those on the podcast listening after the show.
yeah, so
Show after the show.
and if you're wondering what happened for the other, 60, nearly 60 or 50 something episodes before we started podcasting, you can just go back and watch them on.
They're all on the channel.
Yeah, but the news stories will be a little bit outdated.
Yeah, just a little bit.
But you still watch me, I think there was a couple that I got slightly a bit more piss than other weeks.
Yeah, the Halloween special is probably the best one.
Was that it? Was I a bit?
We got Dazza on that night. Dazza
Oh,
was
yeah.
our special guest.
Yeah, true.
Haven't seen him for a while.
True. But yeah, so we do have some car news tonight. We've got a few different stories. We've got a bit of stuff to talk about. The only thing we didn't set up was our episodes of... I didn't set up the slides for what are we watching this week.
That's fine.
We might have to skip that this week. So there may be no what are you watching? No, there's no. What are you watching?
Okay.
So well, actually, you can. The reason there's no what are you watching? What have you been watching all week?
Oh, lawn care tips.
Yes. Why would you be watching?
How to do edge trimming with your whippersnipper and.
Why would you be watching all this stuff? That's the thing. In all the years that you lived here, you never did that.
I probably did it once.
Okay,
but
so
I've never
once.
did the edges. I just mowed the lawn. You always did the whippersnipper.
Yeah, right. That's right. So what you've grown up now and you don't know how to do lawns?
Yeah, pretty much.
Gee, I've failed, haven't I?
No, I really need to know how to make all my neighbours envious.
How did I not make you do that all the time? Why did I not?
I don't know.
Did you? Oh, don't break that. Did you really? Must have sulked a lot when I wanted you to mow the lawn, eh? Or you just did such a crap job, or just do it myself.
Probably. That's probably the case.
Now, why the sudden interest in lawn, Tyler?
Finally get my keys tomorrow to the house.
Okay, exciting times. So that's what I've got to do after work tomorrow. Now is help you move.
Yeah.
You were saying before you're going to do some tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then
we'll try and move as much as we can during the day with 4-wheel drives, but then we need a van later to move bigger furniture.
Yep. And then I've got to come and help with that.
Yep.
The end of the work day. And you reckon we'll still knock it out?
I think so.
Knock it over in a day? Have you in your new place?
Do our best to.
You got the power on?
Yeah. Power's set up, internet set up.
How's your neighbours?
Interesting story. We've got one good neighbour, at least.
Yep. He's got cars? That one?
He's got a bagged F truck, I think.
Oh, yeah, okay. On the other side of you called him stealing your water.
Yeah.
Okay. You haven't even got in there yet, but
no.
We'll keep an eye on them. So, you got a few more messages there, mate, I think.
Thanks, everyone. Dang Dang says fake turf.
Yeah.
Because I know a bloke, he's in Mexico, but...
Huggy listened to the podcast last week. As he was on night shift. There you go, man. You're like our 12th listener. The podcast.
Oh, geez, that's not good to hear, Reaper.
What have we got?
She all right? Their daughter went through a pane glass door just out of surgery.
Oh, I'll be bugging. Ow. Ow. Oh, thinking of you. Yeah, that's pretty nasty.
No, I wish it was free, Adam. I wish water was free.
Yeah, it's a bit expensive, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, a lot of congrats coming in for you on your first home, mate. So,
James Baylor says Tyler needs to introduce himself with some two-step.
Yes. Yeah, to just let the neighbours know. Well, actually, when we lived at where you grew up, we had a house in a place called Cambodia, and when we lived there for a fair few years. That was our first house that we ever bought.
Yep.
And the neighbours next door would come and go, or over the road. And first night, what I always did was put the music on and cranked it as loud as everything would go, and then figured if you just do that on the first night, and then you're never that loud again, they'll go, oh, at least he's not as bad as that first time. Remember when we first moved in? So. Yeah. You go all out on the first one. So that was my plan. It seemed to work. We never had any complaints.
Yeah. I need new rear tyres at some point, so
yeah,
just park it up onto the shed, nice and brand new slab cement.
Yeah, Paige will let you do that, won't she?
It is my garage.
Yeah, I'm not even sure she's allowed you to have that.
We finally have an agreement though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she gets her crafts room, and I get the garage.
Ah, okay.
That was the deal.
That's the deal. There you go. But yeah, no, well done, mate. Your first home. But in saying that, I think there was a bit of chat this afternoon. I meant James was chatting in the members only channel on Discord, and you know, it's great awesome to purchase a house and everything. And I said, you are 33 though, right? In 12 months has doubled in value. Like we started talking about investments of cars, and isn't it quite amazing that a car would double like that in price? Like, I always was, as I was brought up, I was always told, cars, you will always lose money on cars, and get into property because that's where you make money. Cars and all that sort of stuff, you'll just lose money. You drive out of a car yard and you lose $10,000 as soon as you drive off the lot, and that's always been fairly true.
It wasn't the case for the Ram.
No. Uncle Lloyd just recently, I think he had a brand new Ram. Must have had that for 12 months, maybe 12 months or more.
I think it was 12 months or 2 years or something.
Yeah, he's had it a little while, but bought it brand new for
104,000
and sold it
for 110.
There you go, second hand, sells it for more than what it was worth for him for new. So, pretty awesome stuff. That things like that are now happening. You've bought an R33 for what was it, 13 grand?
Yeah,
it's got to be upwards of 26 grand now, right?
I'd hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah, people are listing them for that much. It's whether someone's paying that much.
But they're definitely we're seeing them for sale for 26 plus. And at 26, I would say probably doesn't have some of the fruit that yours has. Right?
Some of them do, some of them don't. But the ones that do are generally listed for much higher than that.
So it's interesting that the prices have gone that way. All right.
Dan's Garage says, I gave the missus a lounge so that I could have a bar in my shed. Small compromise. I watch TV in the shed anyways.
There you go. Well done. And we had a thing going for a while, and Sally's still working, so she's not on here at the moment. But we had a thing going there for a while. For her birthday, I bought her a tow bar for the car. And then for my birthday, I got a lounge suite. So it was just the way it went. But good stuff. There you go. What else we got there?
G'day page. Scotty S says, congrats Tyler, bagged F-truck neighbour. Sounds good. At least you've got something you can guilt the other neighbour with.
Yeah, definitely.
He said he was, the neighbour that's got the bagged F-truck said he was a bit disappointed because the frame on his house went up too quickly before he could go and skid on the slab.
There you go.
He came along with his Harley to do a skid on the slab, and then they'd already put the frame up.
Amazing. All right, well, where were we up to? We mentioned the slides, the podcast. We've got a shout out to Schumacher. All the products for the Schumacher are on our website. We use and recommend Schumacher products. So,
we certainly do.
Actually got to connect the HJ back up, but the Ute's on. Connected to the SBI 3.
Dang, dropped us $5.
Oh, cheers,
Put
bro.
the sound onto that so that we hear it when it comes through. He says, can you guys give a shout out to Juzzy?
Juzzy? Juzzy?
Ask her how the HJ is going. How is the HJ going, Juzzy?
Another HJ owner. Excellent. Mate,
they Carnage
here as well. Good on you, Juzzy.
Yeah,
everyone loves a HJ.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Schumacher products.
Oh yeah, I got to skip past that. Sorry.
Yep. Binder.
Really happy with the Binder product.
Can you guys give a shout to Juzzy? Ask her how the HJ is going.
How is it going? Let us know.
Mm-hmm. G'day, Mal. How you going? Yeah, Binder. Binder, it works.
It's coming up good.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that's all we used on the HJ. That was it. So I went up to Rocky Nuts, and all the pictures are up on our socials, and you can see it in the videos. It looked really good.
Our merch, of course.
Yeah.
Get yourself up a long sleeve shirt for your race days. If you're not running.
Show us a picture of the window banners. Have you shared a picture of window banners?
I haven't yet.
The people would like to see that. We haven't got window banners up on the website. We've got we had the masks with the pistons and stuff on it, but we don't need them anymore.
Yeah.
Stuff moving, mate.
Yeah. Just noticed that it's slid a bit.
What I was sitting on the remote, that's why. But what was I saying? The masks and stuff, we don't need them anymore. But they're there for next time. So what are you watching? We're not going to do that. We've got to skip through that, but we're not on the slides now.
I can put it back.
No, we're not on. No, we don't. We're not doing that episode. That's what I was saying.
We're doing that one?
No, we're not.
Oh,
No.
okay. My bad.
Gee. I can't take you anywhere.
I keep forgetting.
All right, we're going to jump into our stories, but you're going to try and have a look for your picture first, are you? That's what you're in the middle of?
Yeah.
You're going to try and put that up on the screen and see if people like those and if they want to see them as a product in amongst the merch. So,
all right, let's see if I can bring up
let's test him out.
the website. Yeah. Not the website, but
No, it's not on the website.
I can bring the interwebs up.
Good old interwebs.
All right, there we go. It's on the screen now.
Does it look good? I can't see it. I have to wait. I'm 30-second delayed over here.
Zoom in so people can get an idea. Oh, it's a bit too zoomed in on the live show part. Let's move that out. People on the podcast don't know what it looks like.
But they can
click onto the YouTube video to check it out.
Have a look.
Mm-hmm.
So, but there you go. What do you reckon?
I was pretty stoked with it. Looks awesome.
I don't have one yet.
No. See, no, I don't have a Skyline sticker and you don't have an Overtaking Lane window banner.
There you go. Yeah, it looks all right, eh? I don't mind.
Yeah, Paige did well.
Yeah. So, we've got the gear. We make them ourselves now. So, how cool is that? We'll see how they go. But let us know if you think we should do them. Other than that, should we jump into some stories? We've got some
news.
We got some news. Well,
Yeah,
we've been talking
Custom Dream Industries. How you going, Rob? Yeah, there you go. Check out Rob's channel. Rob does some wicked builds. He's just started posting some videos over there.
okay, we've got to get on and have a look. I haven't looked. I've seen a lot of your builds on your socials, but I haven't looked at it on YouTube. So we'll definitely get over there and have a check that out. So search up Custom Dream Industries. Road trip. So addictive events.
There's a couple of comments on the window banners.
Yeah.
Jason Gone Racing says nice. Brad says those windscreen banners rock. Can't wait to get my hands on one.
Okay.
James Baylor says very nice, but where's the other sticker?
Which one?
The Skyline sticker.
Well, look, I think they look good. So I need one. But Johnny Skidpig.
Shout out to Crazy VN's wife. 60th on Sunday.
Oh, congratulations.
G'day, Mick. Mick Apps tuning in at the right time.
Now, just mention back to Crazy VN. Ego boost.
Give shout out to wifey had 60th on Sunday.
Had 60th on Sunday, so not 60th coming up this Sunday. Had the 60th. I hope that you did spoiler, Steve. So, if not, she's going to give you a nudge now and say, "See, you have to." So, you are a dinner out or something for sure, mate. You definitely do.
But road trip.
Road trip, mate. We're going to talk about road trip because we unfortunately there's some sad news come through. The numbers just aren't there at the moment for Roma.
For the Showdown.
1/8 Showdown. Man,
that was
postponed
for now.
That's a really awesome event. And I know you guys that are watching probably know all about it, but that was looking good. There was going to be a no prep on the Friday, and then full prep on Saturday, and the dial your own comp for $3,000. It was what's left prep Sunday.
Good stuff, Reaper.
It was some pretty good stuff. It was looking like a pretty awesome event, and we were really keen to get out there for that. But these events have got to get to enough numbers to go ahead. Because there's obviously a lot of cost involved.
To cover, right?
Yeah, and if you go to an event with addictive events,
it's not just the cost of insurance.
and we go to a lot of events.
Yeah.
How many events have we been to in the last year?
Many.
Yeah.
That's
Some
a good
weeks,
question.
some weeks
Well,
we've
some
done
weeks
two,
we've done 3 or
2 and
4.
3. Yeah.
I think one week we did like 4 or 5 nearly because we did like 2 on the Friday, 2 on the Saturday, and 1 on the Sunday.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. So we've done a heck of a lot of events, and man, it is
G'day, Jeff.
definitely up there at the top. Do you think?
That's
top
awesome.
spot?
He bought a pallet of beer for the
It's
road
got to have
trip.
top spot on it.
Yeah, I think so. He bought the pallet of beer, puts on a mad feed for everyone.
Yep.
Like, that's not cheap to do that.
Look, there was so many beers there that there was still beers left over. Right? I think he gave us a carton of beer when we left.
He did.
And we weren't the only ones. But the food is amazing that they put on, and that's all part of the events. And you know, but if you don't get the numbers, it's sort of they can't do that sort of thing. And you know, he's got a standard that he wants to do with these events, and if you go to one, you'll never miss another. I think that's the and we saw from the road trip how many people had done every one of them.
Yeah.
And you remember that? Like there was about
like
5,
Rob's done all of them. Rob Armstrong.
was there 5 or 6 people?
I think so, yeah.
Pete,
Pete, yep.
he'd done a heap, and they got gifts as well. You know, that wasn't.
What up, G?
Um,
Bring on Sydney Jambo.
yeah, that'll be a great one,
What do
mate.
you reckon? Do you reckon King 32 will take back the quarter mile record from June?
Well, I don't know. You'd know better than me.
Well, they
You
did
think
just
it's
set
gonna
the record
happen?
at Cootamundra at the airport, I believe.
Okay.
They constantly go back and forth, so I'll show you a bit of a Facebook thing later.
All right.
They send each other cake.
Okay. All right. Well, I've got to before I lose my thoughts here. So we were talking about Roma. Roma's not going to happen. So unfortunately, we won't see Roma. And for those of you in a state or that we're going to tune in on the live stream, unfortunately, we won't have that one at the last weekend of the month. We'll still have Kenda coming to you, but we won't have Roma.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, but it will. It's been postponed. It hasn't been canned. It's just postponed at this point.
Mm-hmm. G'day, Glenn Coasty.
Hey, mate.
Good stuff, Jeff. Night off.
Yeah, good on you. Good on you, bud. But what we do know is definitely going ahead is road trip.
Yep.
So that was on that slide. So that's the dates for road trip. The 5th to the 7th of November.
Yep.
They're locked in. And that's not new. That's not new.
No.
They've been locked in for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
And if you watch
Now-
Get Over on Addictive Events, and
Now, of course, Warwick is under renovations at the moment, but he does have a plan B if Warwick's not ready.
Yep.
You're going to run Willowbank for all 3 days, but because it's road trip, they're still going to have a driving challenge.
that's only if
between
that's
each.
it.
That's obviously if they can't.
I think Warwick will be ready.
I think so.
Yep.
But yeah, if for some reason
bank on Warwick being ready.
yeah, if for some reason Warwick isn't ready though, that's the plan. Is that they still will be driving. We'll just drive to a point and come back.
The news is though, okay, so people might already know all what we've just said, but there's news that we can drop here now that hasn't been released to anybody else. So this is a world exclusive. Hey?
There you go.
World first exclusive here on Overtaking Lane. Don't even get a. Don't even get.
Trying to ring the bell.
Oh, I thought I'd get like the crowd cheering or something. You know, it was a world first exclusive on Overtaking Lane. We can say that the tickets go on sale for road trip on the 5th
The 5th
of May,
There you go.
which is a Wednesday.
Be ready.
That's right. Be ready. So now Mick hasn't told anyone that yet, and he's in the chat. So he might say, "Dave, you weren't meant to tell anyone." No, I haven't told anyone yet, but we've just told everyone. So
Addictiveevents.com.au.
yep.
It's the website. Just launched as well.
So you can let everybody know that that might be interested. You can let them know that to be ready for Wednesday the 5th. Now, Street Machine Drag Challenge recently went on sale, and that's going to be down south.
Mm-hmm.
That's sold in 6 hours.
Yeah.
So don't wait.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people did. A lot of people said, "Oh, you're not doing Roma now. I was going to go."
Yeah.
don't wait. Don't wait to buy that ticket. That makes it so hard for organisers, but not just Mick and Addictive Events, for all the organisers that do these events. So they've got a date that they've got to work out. Are we going to break even? And if they haven't hit that break-even point by that date, they're likely to cancel that event or postpone it. And it's the same with things like brekkie laps and stuff you see at QR.
Yeah.
And they've got a certain date, and they've got up till that date. And if once they get past that date, they're paying money regardless. And these guys, they can't just do this and throw money at it throw money away.
Yeah.
They've got to cover their costs.
Yeah.
So, they were waiting on that date going, can I get that? Can I get that? Can I get there? We got enough? A lot of the time there might be a couple off and they'll be like, we'll get them, so we'll go ahead.
Yeah.
But you've got to get in early. One, because...
Road trip is dang. You can enter from anywhere.
Yep. One, get in early because...
And it doesn't matter what you bring either.
If we don't, you might miss out. Might stop an event going ahead.
Yeah.
And you'll miss out because you were going to buy a ticket. Two, you might
just miss out.
You might just miss out because they just sell out on the first day, right? So get on it. Just recently, the Maloo raffle finished.
Yeah.
And I got another call today saying, "Hey, is there? Can we still get those tickets?"
Mm.
And unfortunately, these people missed out, and this has been 6 months.
Yeah.
And leave it to the last minute.
Mm. I left it to the last minute. I still bought one.
You got one, but
I bought one for Paige.
Yeah. Steve, my cousin, he was on buying one around that same time, and he missed out. So did something wrong on the purchase that it didn't go through. Checked his credit card in the morning and hadn't taken any money. So and it was too late. He couldn't get one. So but road trips open to everyone. And please.
Yeah, road trips open to everyone. Doesn't matter what
camping,
you bring.
There's
doesn't matter what you bring as well. It's a road trip. You can run whatever.
Yep. And there's camping and everything. That's all. That's all on.
It's all part of the experience.
Yep, definitely. You can get accommodation if you want.
Yeah.
You don't have to. You can camp at the tracks like at Warwick. We camped at Warwick. There was food even on the nights that Mick wasn't putting food on. Like he said, he'd put food on the Saturday.
Yeah.
But on Friday we had sausage sizzle and stuff, and
and there was still beers going around.
Yeah. So, there's things like that you might find out if you're there staying at the track, that you might get a few extra freebies out of it. And you get you don't have the shirt on. I don't have the shirt on, but you get
the shirt is packed. It's actually not packed in the boxes and stuff. It's packed in my suitcase to wear over the weekend.
Okay. So there you go. So the 5th.
Run the Mirage at Road Trip. Road Trip is November, Hoff. It is.
Yep.
The 5th.
Throw that slide up again.
Remember.
There it is.
5th to 7th of November, and remember 5th of May.
So the 5th of May, which is only in a couple of weeks, the tickets are on sale. So get your tickets. Don't muck around. I think
James Baylor says, "Can I borrow the Integra then, Dave?"
Yeah, I'll sell it to you. Actually, I got an intermittent fault, and I've been waiting to fix it and do a video on it, because I'm pretty certain it's like an ignition module.
Yeah.
And there's a bit of it's a bit of a common thing in Hondas as well. But it doesn't. It's intermittent. It doesn't do it all the time. It started tonight.
Yeah.
Because it was parked here. We had to move it out.
Yeah.
We had to move a truck, and then we had to move a car so we could have a show tonight. And that's it just started straight up. Connected the battery, boom, started, but it wouldn't start there a few weeks ago. But I think when it gets cold, the solder joints are playing up and maybe not connecting.
Yeah.
And then when it's, normal sort of not cold weather, then it's all good. Well, I guess we'll find out come winter.
Yeah.
I might have to fix it in winter. So. But it
Jim
ruined my video of it.
Jim Clark's not a fan of camping.
No, well, you can do the motels. We like to do the camping. That's
just easy.
Yeah, and when we do
We don't
Warwick,
mind sleeping in the swag.
we've had fires and fire pits and the Oz Pig
Yeah.
and stuff out there, which is cool.
Roast
And they
some
got the big
marshmallows.
fire pit over near the bar as well. So
And plenty of marshmallow roasting.
so we do like that, and they got great showers and everything. So
It's hot.
it's hot showers.
shower. Yeah.
Take
There's
your
only one tap and it's hot.
take your skin
It's a
off
hot
hot. But I like that. So that's good. And we did the camping at Gracemere for Rocky Nuts, and
Yeah.
that was pretty cool because we had the truck and stuff as well. So had a really good setup. We'll see more of that location in the next video, Tyler. Yeah?
Yeah, that's the plan.
That's the plan.
Got the burnouts at Gracemere.
Doing burnouts in the caravan park.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Is that the title of the video? Burnouts in the caravan park at Rocky Nuts.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
Maybe.
text, isn't it?
Yeah, we'll work it out. James Baylor says, here we go, let's get the castle rant going. Hey, Sally, can you move the HJ so I can move the ute to get the Prado out to get to the Honda?
That's exactly how it is.
Huggy
And the
says-
truck at the moment.
Huggy says, can you camp if you don't enter a car?
Yeah.
I believe so, yes.
Yes, you can.
And the Oreos in the fire. That is correct, Beck. I did put Oreos in the fire as well.
You ran out of marshmallows.
Yeah, the Oreos didn't quite work as well.
Um,
They were all right. They just tasted like a hot Oreo though.
But yeah, there is definitely camping and stuff at Warwick. So I think it's like $5 a night out at Warwick to camp.
Yeah, it's pretty cheap. I was
Yeah.
hoping to take the roller.
That will be cool. That will be cool. So driving that in last week's video. I saw that. So anyway, are you waiting for me to change that slide?
Yeah, I'm ready. Stephen Lever, how you going? Kenda Tyres, 660 drag radial series.
Yeah, there's your dates on that one.
Round number 2.
22, 24.
Yeah, pretty
yeah.
keen for this one.
I'll talk to
There
my
he
boss
is,
and
a
see if
lot
I can
of
swap some leave around now so I can do, because I had it for the Roma. I'm going to swap my Friday off. As long as the boss says okay. Swap my Friday for Kenda Friday
Yeah.
so I can be out there and live stream that.
Mm-hmm.
What about you? Can you swap for that one?
Possibly should be able to.
Yeah. Otherwise, I'll have to run it on my own. Oh, Sally can help me on a Friday.
I think you'll have Brad too. Brad's there.
Yeah, he's hopefully got Kenda weekend off. I'm sure he'd be keen to get out there. So, yeah. Anyway, don't miss that one. Live streaming that
What
one.
did you miss, Mick? Not much. No, we're just talking about some event.
No, I
It's
didn't
like
miss
some
anything.
road trip thing.
No, there was nothing. We didn't give away any information that hasn't been released to anybody else or anything like that.
No.
Yeah, I'm sure everybody's just waiting to find out when the tickets are on sale, Mick. We didn't tell anyone much.
Triptychs, how you going?
G'day, mate.
Yeah, there's a pretty massive entry list on for Kenda. Renegade and Rumble races is a massive list there.
Yep.
Of those.
It says some call out names there that you know that you'd keen to see.
Good question.
Oh,
I can't quite read the list. It's a bit small because
Oh.
there's a lot of names on it.
I don't even have the list. But let's have a look. It is small, isn't it?
Now Wade
Oh,
Wagstaff's on the list.
Yeah,
Daniel Sabolics as well.
Ryan Holes.
Pretty keen to see that one.
Keen to see that Toronto, Ryan Holes. We've got Perry. Perry's on there. Perry Bullivant. All right. The Maltesers car.
Yep.
It'll be, won't it?
There's a couple of outlaw radial bikes on there as well.
Yep. How do I get to the next page? Oh, it is a big list, isn't it?
Mm.
Oh, yeah, the bikes. Stephen
Mick was
Day
just
Family
talking to Warwick.
Racing.
Mick was just talking to Warwick guys.
Ah, there you go. There you go. You'll have to rewind back and just see whether
Johnny
we
says,
may
"Give
have
me a
said
call."
stuff
Says, "Give me a call if you need an extra pair of hands."
Sweet, excellent.
But yeah, Kenda. That'll be a massive event.
Daniel Ward would have to be on that list somewhere, wouldn't he?
I'd assume so.
Shane Locke.
G'day, Taylor. How you going?
Hey, tight.
Just got home from work.
Yeah, some There's a few names there we know, mate.
Mm.
Definitely a few names there we know.
I'm pretty keen to see the Outlaw Radial guys get out and smashing some 3-second passes.
Yep. Trappy's on the list. He's in the Renegades.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be good. That'll be good to see. All right. Yeah, make sure you tune in.
Mm-hmm.
Or come out and say good day. If you want.
Yep.
I think it's usually only about $20 or something for entry, but there's tickets on Willowbank's website for that.
Yeah.
So, James, I haven't had many. No, it's because Tyler fed me before the show. He sobered me up a bit. Made me eat some dinner. So I've got to that's like starting over. Hey? It's like hitting a reset button. I'm just starting to get warmed up and then have a feed and slow you down a bit. And, yeah. All right. We're still cruising with news. You got some other comments there or anything or what?
They're just talking about you.
Mm. All right. There you go.
Jeez.
You got the video lined up?
No.
Did you even look at the news stories?
No. When do I?
I did whack together a few news stories and
line it up. Hang on.
No, look, it's probably not that exciting of a picture, is it? Does anyone want to see the video of that? Of what the hell happened there?
I do.
You sure?
It sounds like music.
Nah, there's no music. You're right.
Oh, he's back over. Oh, man.
That's nasty, isn't it?
That is. Jeez.
So that's John Hall, veteran pro nitrous racer. And, a bit of a wild ride during the first round of eliminations at the season opening PDRA East Coast Nationals.
See where they're at. Let me pause that. There we go.
Yep. So that was a brand new Jerry Bickle built.
You should do that, Mal. If you win it. Mal says maybe after I win the Maloo, I'll enter it into road trip.
Oh, yeah, that would be like a pretty comfy car to do it in, actually. Yeah, so that Camaro got out of shape, went over the retaining wall, flipping over, and, tagged the scoreboard. So he did climb out of the wreckage under his own power and, had to be evaluated by medics and stuff. So some pretty cool footage there. That's from the guys at Straight Line Media over in the States. So, but he was making a return, and after a 3-year stint out of the sport.
Yeah.
So,
geez.
yeah.
Rob says it'll buff out.
It's all good. We'll have another look.
Pardon?
We'll have another look.
Oh, I guess so. Yeah, you're asking.
Yeah. Another quick look.
Here we go. Lane for green in the Overtaking Lane. Everybody hang tight there. Everybody stay off the line. Everybody stay off the line.
Then it busts out in flames.
Yeah. It's good to see the guys jump over the fence and put that out and make sure he was okay.
Yep.
Yeah. There you go. There you go. Big one. So, yeah, I just thought we'd share that. That's about all the news we've got on that. So, I don't know how he ended up, but he did get out of the car himself. Now, I didn't have a lot of other drag racing news. You know, we talked about road trip and Kenda. We've got that praying over in the States. And there was just another little
Jeff
thing
says
here.
nothing a few zip ties and tape couldn't fix.
There you go. Spot on. But there was just one other little thing I thought that we could mention here. And I did ask you this question.
Yep, I know now.
Yeah, so I can't ask you again.
Yeah, we can ask the people though.
But we can ask the people, and we do need to delay our response for 30 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to ask? You know the question now.
Why are funny cars called funny cars? G'day, yeah, no, yeah.
There's the question.
Why are funny cars called funny cars?
Yeah. Do you know why they're called funny cars? And it wasn't something that I've never really looked into. I've just the funny cars. I don't know, but why NHRA funny cars are called funny cars? So and it dates back to the 60s. So it does, and
See you, Carnage. He's a bit crook. Hope you feel better soon.
Get well, mate. Get well. The original funny car is said to go back to 1964.
Adam Geary says because the motor behind the seat. It's not it. It's not why they called it though.
Yeah.
I guess it could be. Could be a reason maybe.
James says we've got 45 watching, 26 likes. Give us a thumbs up, guys. Give us a thumbs up. Tell your mates it's on. Share it out.
Johnny says because of the giggle gas.
Mixes because the people who drive them tell jokes. Oh, that could be it. Maybe they did. They were all comedians that drove them.
Dang says because of the way they open, I assume.
So, well, we'll tell you. So, it's actually a fairly short answer, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's because in the 60s, someone looked at the odd design of a basic superstock car with its altered wheelbase and said, that looks funny.
That was it. That was it.
They called them funny cars.
Yeah, so I expected there to be some more to it. But according to Shop Magazine racing historian Leo Levine, investigated who came up with the nickname that stuck, and credit he determined went to Fran Hernandez, the head of Mercury Racing Program, who was the first to use the term funny in reference to these cars, perhaps in the context of we need to beat those funny cars. So, long-time National Dragster editor Phil Burgess wrote that many consider the Jack Christman-driven Saxon Sons Comet, which wowed the fans in 64 Nationals in Indianapolis, to be the original funny car. The first funny cars didn't all have a flip-top body. So someone said it was possibly that. So they didn't all have that originally. Or a tube chassis, like the modern version that characterises the category. They did use a supercharged engine that ran on nitromethane. Others say the identical Dodge Charger exhibition vehicles that Jimmy Nix and Jim Johnson drove in 64 were the first. Those Chargers ran on gasoline other than the nitro, but otherwise appeared identical to what Chrisman ran. So... what else we got? Powered by supercharged 480 CID max wedge engines that Jim Nelson and Dode Martin built and prepped. These Chargers were the first factory race cars to use parachutes, and the first for which the drivers wore fire suits. Fast Eddie Sharpman earned the first funny car trophy in the 1966 finals at Tulsa.
Yeah,
there's a bit of a history lesson for you. There you go. There you are. Because of the giggle gases, Johnny, the NOS. Someone else thought that made sense, but no, just someone said they look funny. And that was it.
Nick says that's technical, not.
So, but there you go. Some useless facts for your day. And if you've ever wondered, now that next time when someone says, well, are they funny cars? You can say, because when they first come out, someone said, oh, look at those funny cars. And that was it. It's that simple.
Another useless fact.
Okay.
The brain named itself.
I guess it did. Yeah. Why did it use that name?
Who knows?
There you go. There you go. But interesting. That's
Shane Sermon says that Coca-Cola funny car used to rule the old Surfers Paradise track in the 80s.
Yep. Never got to go there, so was not somewhere that I got to, unfortunately. Next story.
What do we got?
I'm out of beer.
I think you should go to the next story so I have something to talk about.
Maybe.
Did you know that? You want another useless fact?
What?
Is that the person on your left is the furthest person from your right.
Everyone on my
Like the
left.
person closest to your left is the
everyone.
furthest person.
Everyone's on my left.
Yeah, well, they're the furthest people from your right.
I guess so.
Mm.
I guess so. No, you're full of it, aren't you? Right.
And when you were born, you were the youngest person alive.
Maybe. Could be a few other people born at the same time. Anyway. Well, the youngest I'll be in my life, or did you say the youngest
person alive. Yeah.
alive? Well, what about other people born at the exact same time?
I guess you're all the youngest at the same time.
1 second later.
Mick says funny car for you, Tyler. Group A. It could chalk up another $1 million sale. 2 Group A SS Commodores are going to auction in a fortnight, promising to make big bucks. Lloyd's Auctions are selling 2 very appealing high-performance Holden Commodores built by HSV. The 2 cars are both Commodore SS Group A models, although one is a VL Walkinshaw, built in 1987, and the other is a VN model from 1990. Each car is anticipated to sell for a sum of money in excess of $1 million, according to the auction house. Mick says, what am I drinking? Pepsi. Who knows what these cars will sell for? They are already fetching well into 6 figures due to their limited build and extremely low kilometres. But we must remember the effect of Holden closure in Australia, where we have seen a trend of records broken since they closed, said Lee Hames, COO for Lloyd's Auctions. When selecting cars for their potential to increase in value, it is important to tick several boxes, namely rarity, heritage and desirability. The VN Commodore SS Group A up for auctions ticks all those boxes. Build number 180, the VN Group A SS is just one of 302 homologation specials produced prior to touring cars in Australia, moving from Group A regs to the V8 supercars category. As such, it is of historical importance as one of the last batch of race cars for the road built in this country. The VL is one of 750 built in 2 production runs by HSV, contracted to Holden. Peter Brock's HDT organisation had built a Group A version of the VL Commodore for Holden, but that car lacked the fuel injection and optimised aero package of the later model, developed by Tom Walkinshaw's HSV using a wind tunnel. This particular vehicle has travelled 1,400 kilometres, which makes it highly collectible among the 120 cars Lloyd's Auctions will have available on Saturday, April 24th from midday. Further information on the cars is available on lloydsauctions.com.au.
Mick says, what is Tyler drinking? Max. Pepsis. Into the Pepsis.
Yeah.
That's driving home, mate.
Mm-hmm.
We had a whole room that we could move the podcast to at one stage. Well, I think that's now Paige's craft room.
Yeah.
But we've thought about having a podcast room where we could just leave this set up. We wouldn't have any pack up.
Yeah.
But puppy dog wants us attention. But then I would have to drive home.
Mm.
I'm like, that just won't work. What's the go? So there's 2 of them.
Yeah. A VN and a VL.
Okay.
They're both expected to fetch over $1 million.
Yeah? You going to buy one?
No.
You're like a homeowner now. You're loaded, bro.
I wish. It's quite the opposite.
No?
No, quite the opposite.
Yeah, not
Looking
loaded?
at the cheapest lawnmower, cheapest whip snipper, cheapest everything at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much you spending on your mower?
$150.
Is it?
I
Yeah.
think it was.
And yeah.
Whip snipper was
$159,
It was like
$149.
$79 for the whip snipper.
As long as it lasts you a year, gets you through. There you go.
That is true, Mal. Dad 67 is one of one. Limited edition 67 LS1 Merc.
Yep. Could be worth a fortune. All right.
Taylor says, mate showed me the HTT Aero series the other day. Didn't even know they existed.
Uh-huh.
There you go.
What else is
Shane
going on?
Sermon says, lucky there's 2 of them, so both my ex-wives can buy one.
You know, yeah, there you go. What else is going to auction? You know what else is going to auction?
Well, the Lotus.
Yeah.
Yep. Mighty Car Mod's Lotus.
Yeah. There's a slide for that. Did you? There it is. Looks cool.
Mm.
We didn't have it that long.
No.
I watched the video.
He said he wants someone who can enjoy the car more than he can to
Yep.
its fullest to have the car.
He's just going to lock it up and
Yeah.
done what he was going to do with it.
Yeah, he won't be able to enjoy it to its fullest.
That's pretty much it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So they're saying that it's one of only 6 special edition.
Yep, it's one of only 6 special edition Sport 240 variants in the country by Lotus, and one of 3 of them that are finished in black. They worked with Simply Sports Cars Lotus in Sydney to upgrade the Toyota-sourced 1.8 litre supercharged 4-cylinder engine from 179 kilowatts to roughly 190 at the wheels. Thanks to an Australian-designed and built Harrop supercharger. The vehicle weighs less than 1,000 kilograms. It also received a new exhaust system and a tune to account for the modifications, as well as having the wheel alignment set up by the SSC crew for the track. And then there's videos of all that process on their YouTube as well.
Well, they don't talk. Do they talk about in the videos what he paid for it? Because he quite often buys the cheapest.
Yeah, the sight unseen. I think they did the same with this. It was running,
but they're all pretty dear anyway.
Yeah,
they wouldn't be exactly cheap.
No, but I think he bought the cheapest possible one he could buy of this.
I did watch him race around Bathurst.
Yeah,
Mount Panorama.
That would have been an experience.
Yeah, he was actually like racing it, not.
Yeah, that would be an experience to give that a go.
It was a
one day.
proper closed track event. Yeah.
Yep.
I think put on by Lotus.
I think so. Yeah, it was like a Lotus day.
Yep. What do you reckon it'll go for?
Not sure.
Huh?
Not sure.
I don't know what it's worth.
Neither do I. But if you're interested, it's on collectingcars.com. It's currently at $38,000.
Is that it?
Yep.
How long has it been on for?
6 days to go.
38.
It's had 11 bids. 38,000.
Jeez. I think it's going to go a lot more than that. We'll keep an eye on that one. Let you know next week, 6 days. We'll be able to let you know what it went for. All right. Electric cars, mate. What's going on in the world of electric cars? Do you know?
Stuff with Tesla.
Yep. That's a good guess. Did well. You read the story.
Tesla is in trouble. Are they? I don't know.
Well,
Tesla has been urged to review its payment practices after 2 Australian buyers have lost thousands to scammers.
you got to watch scammers, right? Like, I get it all the time. You know, someone on Facebook will add me in, or I've just had one today, actually. I had one today. Someone on Facebook added me. I went in, I had a look. Mutual friends, they're all car scene friends. I'm like, yep, had a look, and he had cars and stuff. I'm like, yeah, no worries. I wasn't sure who it was, but he had cars.
Shane Kane says he paid
friends.
$60K.
Paid 60. There you go. So yeah, had car friends, had cars and stuff. I thought, oh yeah, obviously knows us through the channel.
Yeah.
Add, confirm. Straight away, you get that message. Oh, hey, how you going? I'm sure you've heard about, what was it, the DHHS or something? I'm like, just found a link to a scam, Facebook scam, sent that to him, went, yeah, this one. And then that was it. He didn't come back. But usually they're trying to tell you the whole, oh, yeah, no, I already got $100,000 and all I had to do was blah, blah, blah. And you're like, bugger off. There's just so many scammers, right? Oh, you try and sell something. I see it all the time in the board, what do you call them, for sale groups?
Buy swap sells and stuff. Yep, you see people getting scammed.
Yeah, don't buy off this guy. Don't do that. And you got to watch it. There's some real shitheads out there. And
then you get phone calls.
Yeah.
You get some of the ones lately that they don't often catch younger people. They're a lot of the time
I guess they're recorded ones.
Older people's, the recorded ones that say, hello, you have a debt with these people, and then you'll get on the phone with them, and then they'll be like, all right, well, we'll refund you or whatever.
Yep.
And they refund you because they didn't mean to, and then they get you to screen share with them, and they log into your bank and stuff. And
there's ones chasing like that actually just target Chinese people too. Like they ring up in it, and you know it's and you know what they're saying. Yeah, but I've done the bloody translate thing, and it's some immigration thing. So they try and like scam money out of them. There's just so many different scams. Right? And I always get messages all the time. Oh, your bank account, quick click here because something's happened on your bank account. And I'm like,
did you know that?
I don't even bank with NAB.
Yeah, I actually got one today. It said that you have trouble with ANZ. I've never had an account with ANZ.
Yeah. No, my ANZ's pretty good, mate. PayPal, there's always something about PayPal emails.
I actually got 3 emails from Bill Gates. I got randomly chosen 3 times to get $5 billion from him each time. So he's going to give me $15 billion.
That's probably legit.
Yeah, I just had to transfer him some money through Western Union.
Yeah,
first.
Bill. He's
a regular user of MoneyGram and wire transfers.
And I could understand Bill Gates has got a lot of money, but it's probably tied up. So for him to give you money, he just needs you to give him a little bit of money first.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, just to free up his billions.
Yeah. I had to give him like $100 so he could pay the transaction fee to give me $15 billion.
Well, people buying Teslas are now getting scammed, mate.
Yeah.
So,
G'day, Rat Fink. How you going?
G'day, mate. G'day, Ron.
Yeah, we've got like bots commenting on our YouTube as well, Mal.
All the time.
YouTube's starting to get onto it now. I think they're getting deleted pretty quickly before I can even get in there and delete them now.
Oh, you haven't been deleting them?
No, I usually click in it and it's already gone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I delete some.
Yes, so do I as well. But some of them I think are still getting deleted. So
okay, hopefully I did.
And then
I started reporting them the other week.
Yep.
And then as soon as I reported them, another one had come through. So I don't know whether reporting them makes you get more.
Yeah, I don't know.
So I just started deleting them rather than.
G'day, Jay-Z Life. How you going,
Liam? But yeah, g'day, mate. G'day. But yeah, so Tesla owners or purchasers are now getting scammed because you buy your Tesla, you got to put your deposit down, right? So that's sort of how it works, right? You put your thing down, and then you've got to pay your delivery fee or whatever. But these scammers are intercepting the invoice from Tesla and changing the bank details.
Yeah. They're hacking into it and changing the bank details.
So you bank your money.
It's an unsecure, editable invoice that anyone could get into and change the numbers.
Yeah.
The hackers didn't even need to create a new invoice.
Why would they even do that? Right? So one person here in Australia, they've booked a test drive online, made a deposit through the company's website, then that outdated method of payment was there, and rather than making her final payment of $74,000, more than $74,000 through Tesla's secure website, she got an email from the company with an invoice, and that had the bank details changed. So she paid the money, $74,000 to the wrong bank account. So that's just crazy, right? Crazy. So. What do they say about paying for a Tesla, mate?
Another guy was scammed.
Yep.
He said that the company emailed him on a Friday afternoon in September 2019 to let him know his Tesla Model 3 had arrived with details of where to send the money. Said I should have checked the bank account details on the invoice by telephoning Tesla directly, but there was no phone number readily available to ring or contact them. They wanted payment quickly because the vehicle had become available, so I paid the invoice. Again, the money did not go to Tesla. While there is no law forbidding businesses sending large invoices over email, believes a company like Tesla should know better. The issue I have with Tesla, in my opinion, is that they have failed in their duty of care to their customers by using what is clearly and certainly, one can see this in hindsight, an insecure and a risky way of requesting payment for the vehicles.
A company like that with all the technology, just, it's surprising. Right. But,
Nick App says Tesla is also not paying service stations for prepaid power at their charge stations in the States as well. Service stations are shutting down recharge points.
Oh,
there you go.
Damn. That's crazy. But they do offer that you can pay Bitcoin now in the US.
Yeah.
You can pay for your Tesla with Bitcoin.
As
You've got a stash of Bitcoin, don't you?
Yeah, like 0.0001
You're a
Bitcoin.
Everyone,
like
all
$10.
all the Bitcoin owners are millionaires, aren't they?
Apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah, I read online. It's like someone's posted something like, "I bought in Bitcoin. Why am I not a millionaire yet?"
But I actually do know some people that have in my friends list and stuff that have got a fair bit of money out of Bitcoin, but yeah, I'm not going to go there. But you are a Bitcoin.
I do know a few people that trade solely in Bitcoin anonymously.
Okay.
That's all they buy things with Bitcoin. That's all how they spend their money. They don't spend it anywhere else.
Huh.
So
there you go. But yeah, don't get scammed buying your Tesla. Should we do more electric car news?
I guess so.
You guess so?
Taylor says kind of rough these days when dealers are removing all their shops and cars are not being made in Australia.
And that's the issue, you know. They over in one of those people in Australia were bought it in Perth where they don't have a dealership. And
Scotty S says WTF, even my invoices are protected from editing and I'm a complete IT illiterate.
There you go. And there is a Tesla showroom on the coast now.
Yep.
Have you seen that?
Yep. Yeah, Taylor sent a photo.
Ah, there you
the
go.
other day of the Tesla service centre in Southport.
Yes. Just up the road from Ferrari. It's all happening down there. Southport.
Yep.
Anyway.
There's like a McLaren around the corner, I think.
There is.
Far.
Yeah, there is. Anyways, the next story. Sort of. Oh, it's not really electric cars.
Carbon neutral cars.
Yeah. These ones.
Big ones. They're massive.
Tyler.
Look at that car, mate.
That's a cool car, mate.
You got a taxi there and everything.
Yeah. Is there something there you
The cab owner.
could see yourself owning?
Just the one at the front.
What's that other white one
the
behind it?
BMW i2 or whatever it is.
Is that what it is?
Three.
I thought it was a Prius.
It's a Beamer.
Ah. It looked like a Prius.
It's like one of those electric Beamers that James May bought, and then he put a petrol motor in it so that he could charge the battery on the go.
A generator.
Yep. Matchbox is changing its look by heading towards carbon neutral production and appearance. It's a long way from the solid little metal cars that we used to buy as kids. Matchbox is relaunching itself in the UK for now, with a series of environmentally friendly models made of recycled materials and a carbon neutral production process. Given that the UK is aiming to ban petrol and diesel cars by 2030, the new look might make sense. Heading the lineup is the Tesla Roadster, produced from 62% recycled zinc, 36.9% recycled plastic, and 1% non-recycled stainless steel.
See, dang, dang.
However, like the real thing, it isn't arriving anytime soon, with other cars like the Nissan Leaf, Toyota Prius, and BMW i3 and i8 arriving first on shelves.
There you go. You picked it.
There you go. Interesting.
I think they need a little electric motor in them. Right? Could be done, surely. So there you go. So everyone's going to.
Nan says I keep getting emails that I have so many million bitcoins in my account. I get that as well.
Oh, did you see the story about the guy that has like millions in Bitcoin, but he's lost his encryption key to open it? Have you seen that?
Yeah, there's someone else we know in the chat who lost their encryption key to their Bitcoin thing that has 100-something Bitcoins in there.
Oh, yeah. Well, this guy's like got like
They'll
3
know-
attempts
they'll-
left.
They'll know exactly who they are when I mention that because they posted in Discord about it.
Ah, did I miss that? Well, yeah, I saw this guy. I think it was a story on Current Affair, and he had like 3 attempts left. Like he's got it on this USB stick, and if you put the password in wrong 10 times, it wipes it. And he's got 3 left, and he has no idea what it is. And there's nothing you can do. There is no way of doing anything about it. And apparently, it's worth millions.
It's like a multi-million-dollar USB that you can't
do anything.
Yeah.
How would you feel?
You'd be pretty upset.
Oh, it's got to suck.
Especially now that it's worth like $70,000 a Bitcoin.
Yeah, this one was millions of dollars. So
we were talking about it at work the other day. One of the guys there, his housemate, had 1,150 in this wallet with some company who went bust and disappeared with all the Bitcoins like years and years ago. And that's worth like a lot of money. Like,
you going to tell us how much it's worth?
It's worth like a lot of zeros.
It's worth a lot of zeros. But it needs a
It's
one or
worth
something
like-
in front of it. Otherwise, a lot of zeros
It's
is
worth-
about how much I've got.
It's worth $80 million.
I've got a lot of zeros on my bank account. There's just no numbers in front of it, which that's the problem. It's all zeros.
Rat thinks says my old lady is killing it on Bitcoin.
Yeah, there you go. Well done. A few people winning out of it. Anyways, we've got some more stories.
Mm-hmm.
Want me to do the next one? There you go. Check out that car, mate. Is that one better?
It's a bit quiet there.
Oh. What's going on here?
Rob's building an electric mini Manx.
Oh, really?
There you go. You'll post the build.
I
Good stuff, good
followed one home.
G'day, Streetcar Culture. How you going?
Hey, mate. Good to see you. I followed a nice Manx home the other night on the M1, actually. It was just good to see it out cruising. So what's going on with that car meet there, mate?
Well, Darwin is facing an unprecedented hire car shortage ahead of the dry season.
Yeah, right.
A shortage of rental cars is predicted in the top end ahead of a busy dry season. A bumper wedding season, a long lead time for new cars, and half-price domestic flights are creating a perfect storm for a shortage in rental cars. Jay's Car Hire is a second-tier car hire company which rents older cars.
Uh-huh.
James Didassel said most of his
James
cars... James Didassel.
Didassel?
Yep.
Did you get that right?
I don't know, I'm guessing. Probably not. It's like every other name I ever read in a lot of these stories.
It's okay. I don't think he's watching.
Said most of his cars have been on the road since dry season 2020. It's unprecedented, he said. Through the build-up and the wet, I've never seen it like this in the 12 years we've been operating. I think it's going to be crazy. I think there will be a shortage. He said his bookings are almost full for June and July. With the half-price flights coming in, we're getting big inquiries just the last 2 days, emails and phone calls for the most of the day.
Yeah. It's a big thing, right? There's so many cars that now the second-hand car market's getting tight.
Here we go. They've commented in the chat. It's Dave Ray. I have over 100 Bitcoin, but haven't been able to get into it since early 2007. I do have my wallet file. I just can't decrypt it.
You need someone from IT. That is you. No, it was the same with this other guy. Like that, there's no way. Actually, I do remember Dave talking about it now.
Yeah.
I didn't click before when you said it, but now I do remember that. Yeah, damn. So
Streetcar Culture said I had a mate with the same issue. He hired a hacker. It took him 4 years, but now he's a multimillionaire.
Oh, really? So it can be done.
The biggest worry for me is that you'd hire a hacker and then they just disappear with the Bitcoin once
And they're like,
put it up.
it's nothing. There's nothing in there. Can't get in it. And then you're like, geez, you got a lot of money, bro. What happened? Come into it. Anyway, yeah, the rental cars. I think the second-hand market is the cars are, for the prices are just crazy at the moment, right? Like car prices are going up and up and up and up. We just haven't set that quite up right tonight, have we? No. The car prices are going up and up and up, and it means some people aren't buying cars, so maybe they're renting cars as well. So, and I think things are getting busy. Like, look, I haven't been out again for a while, but before we went to Rocky, before that last lockdown, we went out into Surfers for dinner.
Yeah.
And it was packed. We said that was the busiest we have seen Surfers Paradise since we've lived here. Ever.
There you go.
And, we've been down there and seen Cavill packed at 2 a.m. and, you know, all sorts of times. But there was not a car park to be found. We drove around and around 4 car parks down in Surfers. Paid car parks. Couldn't find a park. Normally I go down and I can find free parking. I've not paid for parking in Surfers for years, but I went to all the paid car parks to try and find a park, and they were all full. So I ended up right down to Bud's Beach.
There you go.
Yeah, down near Bumblebees.
Bit of a drive. A bit of a walk. Sorry.
Yeah, to get right back up to Cavill. So, that's how busy it is. But there's people out. That means there's people travelling because they're not all local. And they come in, they need to get around. So hire cars.
Streetcar Culture said has to give the hacker 20% and it's all exchanged through a third party.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Stand for a bit.
Yeah, on to the next one, I reckon.
This one's another one about another empty car
Is it?
park. Well, actually, I don't know.
Is it about the lights?
At Sydney. New lights. There you go.
Teslas again, eh?
Yeah, that's about a person hacking cars.
The surprising link between cars and phones. Tech lovers who frequently upgrade their smartphones could be first in line to sign up for electric cars. A new survey of Australian motorists commissioned by car subscription service Loopit suggests folks rushing to get the latest personal technology will be early adopters of electric cars such as the Tesla Model 3. And in the same way that they aren't likely to be shelling out $2,000 or more for a new handset each year, young buyers may be ready to accept pay by the month car deals as opposed to outright purchases.
Yeah, okay. So it'd be like a like add it onto your phone bill type thing.
Hello Cars co-founder Paul Higgins says a survey of 1,000 drivers showed 99% of Aussies who upgrade their phone annually plan to drive an electric car in the next 5 years, and that 83% of those would prefer to subscribe to a car rather than buying it outright. People are obviously excited to get their hands on the latest technology every year with their phones, and now car subscriptions let you do that with your car.
Being of a younger generation, Tyler, would you do that?
Probably not. I'd rather have it myself.
Okay. So you're not of that.
You can't necessarily mod a car that you've subscribed for because...
When was the last time you updated your mobile phone?
a couple of years ago.
Oh, so you're not that guy then?
No. Yeah, I bought the new Pixel when that came out, but that's probably the first time I've ever bought a brand new model when it came out.
Yeah, true. I think you've got hand
And the only reason,
me.
yeah, and the only reason I bought that was because I wanted to get the Pixel 3, but then I was like, oh, I'll just wait for the Pixel 4 and get that.
Yeah.
So it's been good.
Yep. Okay. I don't know. Do you agree? Would anyone do a subscription model for it?
I certainly wouldn't because I would want to mod my car, do something to it. You can't really do it on a subscription service because you got to hand that back if you ever cancel.
Very true. Very true.
So car safety and technology is improving rapidly, and it's difficult for the average consumer to keep up to date. Even the most affluent people can't afford to upgrade their car as frequently as subscription allows. Early adopters often predict the next big trend, so we expect to see car subscription become more mainstream this year. As car subscription services such as Car Next Door and GoGet have increased in popularity following the coronavirus pandemic as many people move away from public transport. Manufacturers overseas have followed the trend for subscription-based services, even making some extras such as automatic high beams temporarily available on a month-to-month pay-as-you-go basis. New cars are becoming more like smartphones each year. Most models have phone mirroring software such as Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, and car makers are increasingly switching to digital screens and voice assistants similar to Apple's Siri to make life easier behind the wheel. Many car makers have sophisticated smartphone apps, and Ford is working with Google to put Android technology in its next-gen cars.
Well, that nearly leads into the next story. I think. Did I put it as the next story? No. It's the one after that. So it doesn't lead into the next story because I put them in the wrong order. But this sort of leads in. So this
Custom Lexus.
Yeah, this is saying...
Wrong button.
Actually, what is this saying? I didn't read the whole story, but I thought I had the gist of it. I could be completely wrong. From what I saw, this Lexus is saying that it mightn't be so bad to use your phone behind the wheel.
Oh.
Is that what you're saying?
A powerful new video stunt from Lexus aims to change perceptions about distracted driving and ensuring drivers keep their hands off their phones. How long do you think it takes to glance at a text message when you're driving? 1 second, 2 seconds? You're not alone.
How long? How long does it take? Have you read the answer?
No.
No? How long do you think it would? Do you look at your phone? Do you have a quick look at your text message? You drive, and if you did it, okay, I know you do that.
I don't know. I'll do it while I'm walking, but it's not 1 second. It probably takes you if it's just like a one-word text message, that's probably even 2-3 seconds.
Yeah.
Like if you've got a sentence, you're probably looking at it for 4 or 5, 6 seconds.
I believe it's 4.8 is the number. 4.6. I was close.
The average length of time it actually takes to send or receive a text message when you're behind the wheel is 4.6 seconds, according to research from the NHTSA, National Highway Traffic Safety Administration. Lexus has released a new video to shatter this common misconception and to keep the roads safer. Texting is the most alarming distraction drivers face. At 90 kilometers per hour, taking your eyes off the road for 4.6 seconds is like driving the length of an entire football field with your eyes closed.
Yeah.
The Lexus video demonstrates exactly what happens when drivers can no longer see the road for 4.6 seconds. The participants get behind the wheel of a Lexus NX on a closed course, thinking they're taking the vehicle for a routine test drive. What they don't know is that they're not driving an ordinary NX. They're driving a one-of-kind, specially modified vehicle called the NX 4.6. The NX 4.6 is equipped with electrochromic glass
so they're
technology
teaching you a lesson.
that turns the windshield and windows from transparent to opaque instantaneously, completely obscuring the driver's view for 4.6 seconds.
Okay, so this is not about, they haven't improved the danger. They're just showing you.
Showing you the danger. So you can check that video out on the Lexus YouTube channel. I'll leave a link to that in Discord for anyone who wants to give it a watch.
And the show notes?
And well, the story will be in the show notes, so you'll be able to find it there.
For you podcasters.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually, I have to go and watch the video now because I think that will be interesting to see how they react when your windscreen turns black. Hey?
Yeah.
So,
G'day, Matty Z.
G'day, Matt. G'day. Hope you're feeling better, buddy.
Ratfink says too long. James Baylor says 6 seconds.
There. Yeah, we'll watch that video and see how it goes. I thought that was, when I read the headline, I read it in a different way and thought they were doing something that was going to, like, improve the safety capabilities and like some sort of autopilot. All right, now this one.
This is from Spotify.
This one sparked my interest. Now, I guess this is also...
Spotify is making its hardware debut with in-vehicle system car thing.
Yeah, because you have an issue that you can't touch your phone now, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then we're seeing, if you didn't see the current affair or whatever this week, where they were talking about, bloke had a wallet in his hand, got done, and it wasn't a mobile phone, and other people are saying, oh, yeah, but you can't touch anything. You should have your hands on the wheel. It's like, yeah, I'm sure you drive around every time you're in the car with both hands on the wheel and never take them off and don't do anything.
Did you hear it? Someone was telling me about one guy got done by the cameras. I think it was, I can't remember whether he was holding the phone or his missus was holding the phone, and he was snorting cocaine off of it while driving.
Can he be charged for that? Because he wasn't, like, you can't drive on drugs, okay. So, but he can't be done for the mobile phone, right? Because he wasn't holding a phone.
I can't remember. I can't remember who told me that, but yeah. Some people.
There you go. But so one of the things is, you can't touch your phone at all, but many of us use Spotify.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And
see you, Mick.
See you, Mick. See you, mate. Thanks for tuning in, sharing the video and all that. We appreciate that. Now, most of my cars, I can change the songs and skip. I think all my cars might allow me to do that.
Mm-hmm.
I can skip one song, but you still got to connect your Spotify.
You got to make it start, yeah.
And if you don't have a passenger, you got to pull over and do all that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not sure how this new works, but the car thing.
Yeah.
They call it the car thing.
It's not its actual name. That's just what it was going to be.
Oh, it's not? I thought they really thought about this. Spotify.
That's not its working title. That's what Spotify is going with.
What do we call this car thing? Yeah, that'll do.
First unveiled 2 years ago, and this week it gets the green light. It's an inoffensive device, roughly 10 centimeters in length. It'll attach to your car's dashboard. Users can use CarThing to tune into Spotify's entire catalogue of music and podcasts via voice control, a touch screen display. So you can listen to
Overtaking Lane through this thing?
Mm-hmm. Yep. You can even talk to Google to play it on Google Podcasts.
Ah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we know.
See if it works.
But you don't have CarThing.
No, I don't. Hey, Google. Play Overtaking Lane podcast.
All right, playing the latest episode of Overtaking Lane, Overtaking Live, episode 36. We're back at home on Google Podcasts.
That was last week.
Just so you know, you can set your preferred podcast provider in assist.
Google's telling me that I can change from their own podcasts if I like.
So what's the car thing though? So
The car thing.
what's different about that to just having your
So you can listen to Spotify's entire catalogue of music and podcasts via voice control, a touchscreen display, or by a chunky dial. And its features include 4 preset buttons to help you toggle between your favourite tunes or talk shows. The limited release is not meant to compete with an in-car infotainment system, reads a statement issued overnight. Instead, it's another step in our larger ubiquity strategy, creating a truly frictionless audio experience for our users wherever they are and however they choose to listen. When an earlier version was presented to Techland in 2019, Spotify insisted it wasn't going bananas for hardware. That remains its stance today. Our focus remains on becoming the world's #1 audio platform, not on creating hardware. It's currently available only in the US and will only work on a Spotify premium subscription plan and a smartphone with Wi-Fi or mobile data connection. And a car? Any car. As Spotify gets the ball rolling, early adopters will need an invite, but the device is free for a limited time. If that's you, you're on the road. An international rollout hasn't been discussed. Spotify isn't slowing down. And the Sweden-originated company wouldn't know how to activate the handbrake. According to a statement issued in late February, Spotify has 340 million active users and 150 million premium subscribers using its platform across 93 markets, which includes recent launches in Russia and several other Eastern European countries. So it is pretty massive.
I didn't hear the bling.
I did just fix that, and I'm going to play it again.
Eco boost.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious backwards.
Have you got that worked out yet? How to do that?
What, do it backwards?
Yeah. Here we go. We'll just make the computer do it. So yeah. See, we'll test these. Test your skills, mate. Right. Well, there we go. Limited release from the old Spotify.
Mm-hmm.
Docious aliexpistic fragicularupus.
There you go. There you go. Backwards.
Mm-hmm.
Headbutting the microphone. What else we got, mate? We got more stories?
We've got a couple more.
We've got a couple more to go.
And then we've got
Before
a
the
quiz.
quiz.
Nissan have revealed that the new 2022 GDR Nismo in Japan. Nissan has revealed an updated version of its range-topping GDR Nismo supercar in Japan ahead of its planned launch in October. The new model will continue Nissan's evolution towards ultimate driving pleasure, according to the Japanese firm, but it is yet to be confirmed for a launch in mainland Europe and the UK. This story is from autocar.co.uk. That's why they didn't mention Australia.
Yeah. So, you think this will be pretty cheap?
Probably not. A few $100,000 there.
Out of our
John
price
Beard
range?
broke the show. Like the current version, it is powered by the venerable VR38D TT 3.8 litre twin-turbo V6 with GT3 spec turbochargers and an output of 592 horsepower. The 22 GDR Nismo is finished in bespoke shade of grey, said to be inspired by the tarmac of the various tracks at which the GDR has set lap records, such as the Tsukuba Circuit, Japan, where the current Nismo holds the fastest lap time.
Jeff,
The Nismo... Oops, sorry.
I was just reading Jeff's comment there. He's been told he's not allowed to pull 10 centimetre things out in the car. They are offensive.
The Nismo is distinguished from the standard GDR by an unpainted carbon fibre bonnet, said to shave some 100 grams off the curb weight, a new design for the 20-inch aluminum forged wheels and red exterior flourishes. The braking system retains the biggest carbon ceramic rotors ever fitted to a Japanese performance car at 410 millimetres for the front and 390 millimetres for the rear. Hiroshi Tamura, Chief GDR Product Specialist at Nissan, said the GDR Nismo has always been an ongoing pursuit of the ultimate driving pleasure.
That's a 16-inch brake disc. Is that right?
410 mil. 16-inch, yep.
That's yeah.
And they're carbon ceramic rotors.
It'll make it hard to put your 15-inch drag rims on there.
Just a little. And 390s on the rear. Maybe you can fit them on the rear.
Wow.
We take a holistic approach, seeking precision performance through a meticulous balance of engine components and shaving weight, and incrementally evolving the GTR's appearance to deliver the ultimate balance of power, performance, and excitement to our customers.
Sound impressive?
It does, but it's probably well out of my price range by a lot.
All right, maybe the next car.
I may have missed it. Chris Young says, what about a GTR Raptor? Did you like the Raptor I posted on the OTL page? I may have missed it. I'll have to check it out.
Oh, I should go back.
And final story of the night. Neuro.
This is a car for you.
It's a pizza van. I don't know if I can drive it, though.
You want to be a pizza delivery man?
Why would I? I can just get this robot to deliver it for me.
Yeah, you could drive this car around as a pizza
self-driving,
delivery.
though.
Well, how do you say, find another way home, pizza boy? Hey?
Well, I don't say that.
Oh.
You don't say that as the pizza delivery driver.
Oh,
You say,
the
"Goddamn
R30, the R33 driver says it though,
Yeah,
doesn't he?
You say, goddamn street racers.
But the R33 driver, what does he say?
Just find another way home, pizza boy. Road's closed.
Goddamn street races.
No worry, Reaper. Hope your daughter feels better soon. Take
See
care.
you, mate. See ya. Wish you all the best.
The world's largest pizza company, Domino's, has teamed up with self-driving delivery company Neuro to launch an autonomous pizza delivery service in Houston, in the United States. From this week, customers who order their pizza online on certain days and times can choose to have their pizza delivered by Domino's newest employee, the Neuro R2 robot. Neuro's R2 is the first completely autonomous driverless on-road delivery vehicle that has been approved by the U.S. Department of Transport. So how exactly will an autonomous pizza delivery robot work? Well, customers will need to place their order and pay online from participating Domino's stores. Customers will then receive text message alerts updating them on the R2's location. And it will provide them with a unique PIN to retrieve the order from the robot once it arrives. Customers can also track the vehicle's driverless journey via GPS on the order confirmation page.
I got a question.
Mm-hmm.
If that's the R2,
Mm-hmm.
and then Domino's D, the D for Domino's, they get a second one.
Yeah,
Is that the R2D2?
I guess so.
Hey?
I guess it would be.
I don't know.
Yeah, so interesting. Would you get your pizza delivered by Neuro?
Well, I guess
Guess
you don't.
you-
I
guess
guess you
you
don't
would.
really care, do you? As long as your pizza turns up.
Mm.
Hey, I'm not.
Have you ordered pizza from Domino's lately and got it delivered?
No.
If you get a pizza delivered from Domino's
You're an electric
lately,
bike guy, don't you?
yeah,
You're
and
Dom on the bike.
will you get a photo of your pizza as it comes out?
Oh, do you?
Yeah,
Oh, I've not
you get a
ordered
photo of your
Domino's
pizza so
for
that
years.
you can say that you're not happy with your pizza before it leaves the store. It's a bit of a plane flying over.
Yeah, I was just like, what was that?
But yeah, not only that, they also tell you the driver's favorite music on the thing and their favorite pizza.
Really?
Yeah.
Like I care. James says, fat pizza. Pizza, they're big and they're cheesy.
We ordered pizza the other night and we got to talking about it and said that they asked one of the guys who came and delivered the pizza, they said, "Oh, is that your favorite band?" He's like, "I don't even listen to music."
He was obviously weird. He doesn't listen to music. All right.
See you back.
Well, good day tomorrow. We must be time for a quiz. I don't know. We'll check the slides. No. Oh, it is.
Quiz time.
Now, this could be a slight repeat.
Mm-hmm. Well, last week. Well, it might not be a repeat. You could go the other way.
Could go the other way. Or you could just play back last week's quiz and
Yep.
see if anyone notices. But we have the same competitors.
And we do. It's a Crazy VN and Scotty S.
How could Johnny Skidpig not get in? He used up all his
All his
luck.
luck.
Hey, didn't
He
he?
used it up.
Actually, you caught up with Johnny last week.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we took Johnny for a run.
Yeah.
It was at Fridays. We saw Johnny. We took him for a run in the 33, and he took me for a run in his in the QE. Took me for a run in the skid pig. G'day, Scotty. How you going?
I'm good, mate. How are you?
I'm very good. Very good. Very excited.
Mr. S.
It's been the longest Thursday ever.
Yeah.
This is good. I don't need to write names down on my list again because they're already there from last week. I just...
So excited to be moving in, Tyler, I bet.
Yep. Yeah. It's been the longest Thursday ever.
Yeah.
Got the keys tomorrow morning, mate.
Mm-hmm. 9 a.m.
I
tomorrow.
did say to him when he got here, I'm like, oh, did you get your keys? But that was a day early.
And Steve. G'day, Steve.
Hey, how you going, boys?
Very well, very well.
Shout out to the wifey in the background.
Yes, I
Do you owe her a dinner now that I mentioned that before?
Party for her.
Oh, you got a birthday party?
No, I done one, organised one for her on Saturday.
Yep.
That she did but didn't know about.
Had to act surprised?
And then our daughter that lives in Darwin decided to not tell me that she was flying down for Mum's 60th.
Ah.
So, yeah, we sort of both got a surprise on the Saturday when our daughter showed up at the house.
Did she think you couldn't keep a
went,
secret? Hey? Maybe she thought you couldn't keep a secret, so she couldn't let you in on the loop, mate.
Yeah, I don't know. But it was good. The wife, she got spoiled by everyone, and
good.
So yeah, it was a good day.
Oh, good, excellent. Good to hear. Well, the old quizmaster over here.
Mm-hmm.
What do we got? Some questions lined up, mate?
I do. I have 12 questions lined up. 10 questions and 2 bonuses in case.
Just in case. You're thinking, you think it could be? How do you end up with a double tiebreaker? I don't think that can be done, can it?
Not necessarily.
Because
only if points go begging on the bonus question.
Good call. Yeah, it could happen. It could happen.
Yeah, he's prepared.
Yeah, all right. Well, I don't know. He's going to start the quiz at some stage, but he forgets about the music and all that sort of stuff. Oh, there it is. All right, here we are, Quizmaster.
Hello,
Tyler J.
Welcome to the quiz show, Overtaking Live. Number however many we've done of them.
Not as many as we've done episodes because we didn't have a quiz.
We didn't. It was an off-the-cuff thing we thought of one night, and we were using a mobile phone soundboard for the buzzer and stuff for weeks.
Yep. And
it's just sat next to the mic, and since then it's kept going.
My dog's complaining at me
in
the background.
All right. Steve, your buzzer, please.
Crazy.
Well, we got crazy this week. And
I thought it'd be different.
And Scott.
Scotty.
All right.
I wrote those points down, but we'll actually start fresh. I was getting carried away. You did well, guys. Did well.
Question number 1. What year was the Corvette Stingray first introduced? Scott?
Crazy. 1954.
Incorrect.
Oh.
And crazy.
1953.
Did you say 1953?
Yes.
50, sorry?
Yeah, I had 53.
53.
53.
No, the Corvette was introduced in 54, I think. The Stingray name didn't come out until, maybe 63. That sounds about right.
That's correct, but I can't give you the point now.
Yeah, you can't give me the point.
It was 1963 that the Stingray was first introduced.
No points. Points go begging.
Mm-hmm. Question number 2. What year was the first Mercury Cougar made? Was it A, 1967, B, 1969, or C, 1976?
Scott.
It
was 1967.
That is indeed correct.
That's a point.
Question number 3. Who makes the model Santa Fe?
Scott.
Hyundai.
That
is correct.
Is that because you've been looking at them, Tom? Oh, really?
Question number 4.
Is that a math question?
Question number 4. What does MG stand for? Is it A, Makers Garages, B, Motor Garage, or C, Morris Garage?
It's crazy.
Crazy?
Morris Garage.
That is correct.
On the board. 2
Yeah,
to 1.
you got one.
2 to 1.
Question number 5.
You're halfway there, brother.
What car company makes the Econoline? Is it A, Chevrolet?
Crazy.
Crazy?
Scott.
Ford.
That is correct.
Yep.
Oh, tied up. We're tied up.
Question number 6. In the latest video, what was a tight squeeze to get into the driveway?
Scott.
Crazy.
Scott?
The truck.
That is correct. Question number 7. What was the brand of the rear vision camera / mirror system?
Oh.
Crazy.
Crazy?
Dave? Bad Dave or something?
Close. Scott?
Oh. No.
You were very close, Steve. It was Safety Dave.
Safety Dave, it
Oh,
was.
come on, I should get half a point.
Question number 8. Finish the sentence. Grass is green, dirt is red, all the...
Oh. Scott.
Scott?
Kangaroos we saw are dead.
That's correct.
I didn't even remember that when he asked me earlier.
I had to think about it.
Apparently I said it, did I?
You did.
It was me that said it. There you go.
Yeah, I was struggling for things to talk about, and I just said grass is green, dirt is red, and you said all the kangaroos we've seen are dead.
There you go. We've got 4-2. 4-2.
Question number 9. What was the name of the caravan park that we stayed at?
Scott.
Scott?
It was Gracemere Caravan Park.
That is correct. And question number 10, last question. What was leaking from the HJ during scrutineering?
Oh.
Crazy.
Crazy?
Transmission fluid? Probably bloody cool.
Scott?
Nothing. Nah.
It was coolant.
Cool.
It was cool. And
I knew it was that.
yeah, the bottle cracked. So the bottle sprung a
that's
leak.
right. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it currently has I think it's got a soda water bottle sitting in there at the moment. I have to change that back out. But we didn't even film that actually. The fact that we did some running repairs, mate. I did say I would do no repairs while I was up there. If anything went wrong, we put it back on. But it wasn't. We could have kept going. It just was leaking.
I didn't remember that from the video. I remember you mentioning it, I think, in the live stream up there the other week, but I don't remember it from the video, so there you go.
Yeah, it was. And there's a bit of a puddle you see when I move forward as well.
Yep.
Didn't see them mopping it up. They did have to mop it up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I forgot to film that.
Film that bit. I'm like, oh, no, don't tell me we're not going to get into scrutineering. But they didn't give a shit about that at all. Did they? They were just...
No,
there was a lot of other stuff they checked.
Yeah.
But they were like, bit of coolant. Oh, you'll be right. So, and at that point, we didn't know why it was leaking. We thought we were like, it didn't get hot.
Rat Fink says Dave's beard oil.
Yes. OTL.
I like that they wanted to know where Marf's tail shaft loop was.
Yeah. I wondered how he got on with that because, I didn't... They was one of their requirements.
They probably didn't expect a front-wheel drive car.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess it's a... You should have made him get under and look. Hey? Was he the only front-wheel drive car?
I believe so.
No, apparently there was one other, a Pulsar or something.
Oh, there you go.
Yep. Now, what was that like that Lotus-looking thing? What was that? What was that one?
There was a Lotus.
That silver one?
Yeah, it was a Lotus.
Yeah,
It
four-cylinder.
weighs 600 kilograms.
Yeah. I saw him...
Yeah, He's pulled the whole thing apart.
Yeah, he has. Yeah, he's done it. Did you see the post when a few people paid out on him and he said, anyone get any videos of me the car on the drag strip or something? And they said they're still filming it or like it's still coming. I'm like, oh, you mean buggers?
Well, I've got 2 bonus questions for a bit of fun since the quiz is over. And Scotty S is our carryover champion again for next week.
Congratulations.
It is there in Discord for anyone who wants to enter now. Get over there and give it a go. But we'll do the bonus questions for a bit of fun. Bonus question number 1. Did Dave really have a horn in the truck?
No.
Crazy.
Crazy.
What are you looking?
Oh, sorry.
No.
That is correct.
Well, he did have a horn, but just not an air horn.
Yeah. One that you would say.
Worried where this is going.
And bonus 2. What did Dave keep telling me to be quiet about?
Crazy.
Crazy?
Oh, yes.
COVID.
Yeah, because he kept talking about the lockdown.
Yes.
Oh, we might get locked down. Yeah, still might get locked down.
I should win, shouldn't I now?
Caught up. Caught up, mate. Caught up.
Well, no, it's a tie now. Now Tyler needs more bonus questions.
Yeah, come on, Tyler. Bonus question.
We didn't quite get that far. Poor little dog over here coughing and whinging. And we got a crook dog. The little puppy hurt a leg before we went to Rocky. Done a crucial ligament. So yeah, so it was a bit of a bugger, and it's not the first time. This is the second time that she's done it. Not in the same leg, but the other side. And yeah, we're hoping she gets better because at the moment she can't have an operation. She's got a bad heart. So.
Oh no!
Yeah, but so she's locked up. She can't. She's in like a playpen down beside us, and she can't. She wants to run around, but she's not allowed. So, because we've got to try and keep her off of it. So,
Well, I hope she gets better.
definitely will. Yeah, she's starting to put a little bit of weight on it and stuff. So, so it's looking promising.
Good.
So, but yeah, that was the night before Rocky Nuts, and Mum had to come and look after her and take her to the vet and everything while we were gone. It was, a big hassle for her. So, but she's just sitting there going, let me out. A little Maltese. But there was another puppy, actually. Rat Fink's still here. He's got some videos out of his new puppy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you seen that?
Yeah, I've seen that.
The Frenchie.
Yep.
So, I love them. They're beautiful dogs too. Those Frenchies, aren't they?
Yeah.
So,
I got a mate who's just started breeding them, so they are gorgeous.
they're expensive though, right?
Oh yeah.
I don't know what they're like over in the States, right? But I think you'd be what 3,000-4,000 up here.
Not sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they're somewhere up around there. But anyway, thanks guys.
That's all right. It was fun again.
We'll see you.
Thank you,
back,
boys.
Scotty. We'll see you back next week, and then
We might see Steve.
we may see you.
Well, I might see Steve.
Like I said in Discord.
We don't know how many times Johnny won in a week, in a row. Johnny won a fair few in a row, so back on.
Yeah, well, we'll see how we go.
We nearly need a prize for the person that can just get back to back on without winning. Hi.
I'd win that, wouldn't I?
Yeah, no, Johnny's got the lead on that. At the
Oh
moment.
no, Johnny's
Has
got
he?
that well and truly.
What do you have? Like about 5?
I think it was 7. I think it was like 7 in a row.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he even sat out one, didn't he?
Yeah.
Christ.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah,
Oh, well.
and then on
Not-
that
not
one,
see what
that
happened.
and then on the one that he sat out, we re-rolled it and it won Johnny again, like on the re-roll.
But yeah,
6K in America, Rat said.
there you go.
Wow.
And that's a US dollars, so that's bloody 10K here.
That's
so they're
expensive.
dearer over there. They're
Yeah.
cheaper here than there. There you go. Wow. So, all right, guys, we'll let you jump back in the comments.
No, we'll chat,
All right.
possibly
All right,
chat to
I'll
you
talk all
next
later.
week,
I'm gonna
Steve.
sign off completely, and I'll talk to you next week.
No worries.
See you then, mate. See you then.
See you, Steve.
All right. See you,
See you,
boys.
boys. See you next week.
Thank
See
you.
you later.
We'll do the what's on. Tell us a bit about what's on this week.
It was his wife's 50th birthday present, said Rat. There you go.
Oh, excellent. I love them. I'll get this little dog out over here because she's
Uncle Buck's Memorial Service. It's going to be held at Queensland Raceway in the Sheds on Friday 16th of April. The service will start at 10:30 a.m, followed by a heartfelt send-off at the Burnout Pad. That's from 10:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. on Friday. Cars and Coffee, Gold Coast, 7:30 a.m. till 10:30 a.m. 238 Mudgeeraba Road on Saturday. The Tamworth Tyre Takedown at Tamworth Speedway, 9 a.m. till 12 p.m.
Sounds all right.
Monster Meat, Cars and Coffee at Bullock Head, Saint in Sumner. Bullock Head Street, sorry. Bullock Head Street in Sumner, Queensland, 9 a.m. till 2 p.m.
A message there from Scotty Harker from, I think he's just texted me.
Oh, yeah.
From Kenda, making sure we're good to go for next week. I'll message him back shortly. Where you up to, mate? Where you up to?
Just reading. Just checking this event. If I can read the links correctly.
I think, John, the 6K was for the Frenchie. You lost your page or something, mate, there? Or
I'm
what?
just looking at one of these events. There's a cruise for Jalen. It's a cruise for their and my partner's son. It was meant to be born on this day, on Saturday, but unfortunately he couldn't make it. He was diagnosed with spina bifida. So on this day they're going to be doing a memorial cruise for him, starting at Old Masters Coomera.
Oh yeah.
Then going to head to the Spit, where if you would like to, can let go of a yellow balloon.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
That's at 1 p.m. On Saturday also is the Maloo giveaway.
Now,
and Joe's Diner Mega Meet.
We will be up there, guys. If anyone wants to come and say good day, then we will be 100% up at Joe's. So I was up there last week. But we'll be there. You won't miss us. We'll be there with the FMR display, and we'll take up some merch and stuff as well. And
yep.
Yeah. So
from 4 p.m. till 10 p.m.
Come say good day if you can, and hopefully someone from Overtaking Lane wins. I know a lot of people from Overtaking Lane bought tickets.
They certainly did. So hopefully, there's like 1 in 700 chance at this stage.
Yeah, I think 733 tickets sold.
There you go.
So,
and for those who bought multiple tickets, it's even better odds for you.
Correct. Good luck, everyone.
Cars and Coffee at Link Drive in Yatala, 5 p.m. till 8 p.m. on the Ron Cafe.
Oh, yeah, I haven't seen that one for a while.
The Cool Chrome Bumper Park Up.
Oh, no, they do that one monthly.
Yeah.
That's
Cool Chrome Bumper Park Up at Guzmani Gomez in Burleigh.
Yep.
5 p.m. till 8 p.m. Caffeine and Gasoline, 7 a.m. till 11 a.m. at Espresso 25 on Sunday. That's a good one to get to. It's a very nice place there.
And there's a car museum that you can have a look through.
Yep.
Free entry.
Bad Q says, will you be live streaming the event?
Yes.
We will be, yes.
Yeah, they'll live stream the draw, definitely. So
probably do like a live stream walk around and stuff as well.
We want to do a live stream so that anyone can watch the draw and see who goes. I think Salt's also going to do a live stream. I don't know if he did one today. I didn't check.
Possibly.
Or he's doing one tomorrow because they got to put all the entries. I got to go pick up the barrel tomorrow. But put all the entries into the barrel, and they've got to do them all. They put them in an envelope. They sign them. There's a whole process. So he's going to film a bit of that so everyone can see their. We can't see your entries going in because they can't show people's names and stuff. But yeah.
Coffee and Cars at Terranora at the Pavilions Marketplace from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. on Sunday. Muscle in Makalata. Mitchell Street Riverview, 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. The Riverview Neighbourhood Watch will host Muscle in Maculata.
Yep.
2021, a celebration of motor vehicles, markets, and ... music. Cruise to Rick's Diner is on also.
I haven't been up to that place yet. That's supposed to be a nice spot.
Due to Easter and all our Jap cars and coffees, we had to reschedule. Our Cruise to Rick's Diner is going to be on Sunday, 18th of April. Meet at the Aspley Hypermarket car park at 10 a.m. for a 10:30 a.m. departure. All are welcome to join.
Oh, Yatla's been cancelled.
Oh, Yatla's been cancelled. Oh, that's not good.
I didn't know that.
And Kenda Tyres 660 drag radial series starting on Thursday next week. Testing on Thursday.
Get on it. Scotty says he's got 3 tickets. How many were sold in total? I believe 733.
And one last thing before we head off for the night. The Marf off wheel.
Mav.
Marf is clawing back.
There you go.
Dad's Garage says, did you do Motorfest Redcliffe? May have missed it. I didn't see that
You
one.
didn't mention it. Peninsula Motorfest.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, it's because it moved. That might be why it was in our calendar.
Okay. Trevor Smith says, are you going to all Kenda days? We will be there. I believe for all the days, won't we?
I'm not sure about
Or just
Thursday.
from the Friday and Saturday at least.
Yep. Because I'll be still working Thursday. We might be able to go out there and do the live stream out there Thursday night.
Yeah. See how we go.
Right.
Stephen Lever's got their show this Sunday at the Brackenridge Tavern. It's going to be another big show.
Yeah. Mate, sounds good. Good.
Says, hey guys, I can hook you up with Stu.
We've got to get
Saturday
up
this week.
This
This is Mal. This is Motorfest Redcliffe.
Yes. So it's a lot of people are doing that before Joe's. So they'll go up there, cruise back to Joe's.
Yep.
I think that's the plan for a lot of people. So there you go. Mum's got the winning one, she says. She's pretty hopeful. Got a lucky dragonfly that keeps flying into her place. They've named it Maloo. Visits every day.
There you go. All right, thanks everyone for tuning in for another episode of Overtaking Live. Hope you've enjoyed. And make sure you hit like if you haven't hit like yet. Share out the channel to all your friends and family. And that's pretty much all we've got.
That's it.
We may see you on the weekend at Joe's.
Hopefully we'll see you there.
On the weekend.
Or we'll see you in the live if you're unable to make it. Tune on in to the live.
Yep. And
we'll put that out for everyone.
Yep. And that's pretty much it. We'll leave you with some tunes. And we'll tune out until next week.
Stay on that rocket line.
See you in the next one.
finally